I've changed the camera angle a little bit so we can get Leo in on it. Whoa. Jamal wants in on it too. Like I said, use your eyes to imagine. Oh, there he goes. What you hear. Anyway, this past week I've been wondering about three things, two of which I've already mentioned. I've been wondering how we might visually portray the imagery in the baptism story. What do you think it would look like for the heavens to be torn open, to see the Spirit of holiness descending, entering into your presence? Have you ever imagined or witnessed such a scene? I'm intrigued by this idea of the Spirit of holiness entering our presence. The Spirit of holiness entering the presence of human beings. So I encourage you to take some time this week to ponder. How do you imagine that imagery? How might you portray that imagery? I've also been wondering about our understanding of the faith that we've been baptized into. And I've been wondering about how my understanding of faith has changed. When you were baptized, what was your understanding of Jesus? What was your understanding of Christianity? And how did those things connect? How did those understandings connect to the crucifixion and the resurrection? What was your understanding of Jesus as a teacher? A teacher immersed in a religious system, not only immersed in it, but aware of the oppression that existed within it. Oppressed by the system and, sadly, beaten by it in the end. Where does your understanding of faith, of Jesus, of following fit into those images? And my third wondering is probably just me being plain old nosy. But I've been wondering, what are the folks who are following the traditional Lenten journey reading this week? Well, I checked out the Revised Common Lectionary to see what Jesus' story they would be sharing or suggesting for this week, and I was actually surprised. And I think I was surprised because of my earlier questions, my wonderings. I was surprised by this week's story suggested by the lectionary because of my understanding of my baptism, my understanding of faith, my understanding of the Jesus that I thought I was following. So I was baptized at Pretty Lake United Methodist Church in Plymouth, Indiana by Reverend J.C. White at the age of 12. Most of the time I didn't have a clue what he was talking about. But I sure did like the songs. We sang a lot of songs. And I especially liked the ones which were upbeat and happy and had a lot of hand motions. Like This Little Light of Mine. And I was trying to think of the other one. I'm in right, out right, up right, down right, happy all the time. And only a little boy named David. Wow. Those were the songs we sang downstairs because that's where we had Sunday school. The songs we sang upstairs in the church, those were different. The songs we sang upstairs, in my memory and in my opinion, had a much more soft and flowing rhythm. No hand motion. Not upstairs in the church. These songs were melodic. They were flowing. They were softer. We sang songs like In the Garden,